Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about Fabio Quartararo's comments after the Qatar Grand Prix. Now, speaking after it, he said, "The result is what it is. Unfortunately, it is a difficult situation. And what really can I say? On one hand, we see those who've worked really hard, while we are very far away. It is sad, because I know my potential and I know what I can do, but we are very far behind. We are further away than last year. We have made some positive steps forward, but other manufacturers have really improved further, and the gap between the European and Japanese manufacturers is very large. Given the current level, I would say we're further from our opponents than ever." He then talked about his race, and he said, "During the race, I tried to manage my tyres, taking advantage of our acceleration. But the potential of our bike with new tyres is very low. Therefore, we need to find a solution on the other tracks where we will not have to manage our tyres like this. As I said, I tried to manage it, but it was difficult. The potential expressed at the start of the race is very low, and this affects our performance. I think I made a good start, but then we started to suffer, especially in the turns. In the past, we had our strong point, which was long radius curves, but this is now no longer the case. In fact, it is probably our weak point." Now, for me, there's a couple of things that are really, really big here, what Fabio said. Firstly, he now knows that he's not going to get a bike that realistically is going to allow him battle for the championship. And also, I think he now knows that he needs to get off a Japanese manufactured bike to go back to start challenging for the titles. And this is very clear to me in what he said. I also find it very insightful what he said about the strong point of the Yamaha, which was always long arcing turns, no longer being their strong point. And this is realistically because a lot of the new aged V4s are running very similar lines to a inline 4, and we've talked about this on the podcast. Pecco runs kind of the widest lines, followed by Bezzecchi, etc. Martin doesn't run as wide, but he doesn't V it like he used to, let's just say it. So the Ducati for sure is definitely using arcing lines, and obviously being one of the better bikes on the grid, or the best bike, depends what way you want to look at it. You know, it is exposing Yamaha now even further. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of Fabio's comments? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.